I want to try to do is prove a point here. Who, by a raise of hands, has heard of Elon Musk? And some of you might be thinking, why would you ask such a ridiculous question? I literally went to a high school last year and I was like, Elon Musk. One person rose their hand. In Iowa. Go Illinois. And everyone's like, what? Now, raise your hand if you just said you've heard of him. Raise your hand, keep your hands high. Keep your hands up if you've ever heard his theory that we're living in a simulation. Keep your hands up if you've ever heard that theory. Interesting. So lower your hands. I'm going to try to prove that theory right now. Because if we're living in a simulation, who's ever heard of the video game Sims? And have you played it, or you just heard of it? Played it? Some of you played it, some of you heard it. So if we're living in a simulation like Sims, that means someone else is controlling us. So out of people who just raised their hands, I'm going to actually pick on you since you're the first one to raise your hand. Hypothetically, let's say we're living in a simulation, okay? Do each one of us have our own controller, or is there one controller for everyone? What do you think? One controller? Kind of like a god or just like a player? I ask that because just like the game The Sims, whatever they tell them to do, they do. So they alter their perception, which equals that Sim's reality. And raise your hand if I did a card trick to you before the stage show. So you guys saw a deck of cards. The question is, how could we have done any card tricks with a blank deck of cards? Unless I want you to see, you just picked a card out of this deck that's completely blank. How is it possible if we have a blank deck of cards? Unless I want you individually, or all of you at the same time, to perceive a full deck of cards. This is just the beginning. We have this tube, this brass tube, you can see right through it. Yeah. And windows, so that way if you take it, and then you take this weight, and you drop it through, it should go all the way through. And quickly because of gravity, right? So try it. See if you can catch it with the same hand before it goes through. That's not magic, that's just called a fail.
Yeah, I get that.
Let's try it again. How old are you?
17.
You got one more year, stay in school. He's like, excuse me, sir, man bun. Drop it. Don't even try to catch it, just drop it. Caught it. That was so tacky. But I'm glad all the parents were just like, ah. And the audience was like, this guy is dumb. Here, I'm going to try something. Keyword try. Hold out your hand. Hold that in your hand like this. Yeah. Do you play rugby or football?
Football.
Good. Just kidding, calm down. When I say 3, drop it. Ready? Yeah, through the tube, yeah. Don't just like throw it out. 1, 2, 3. And I quit school. Drew. Can you see all the colors? Red, blue, yellow. Which one would you choose? Yellow? Yellow. Final answer. Is that your final answer, Mr. Wolf? Red. Do you want a lifeline? No? Okay, fine. Red. Red. No. I gotta get the mic. Mr. Wolf. Mr. Anderson. I like it that you know that reference. Here's the thing. I said I liked your personality, I didn't even know you. I'm very strategic, just so everyone knows, as a magician, as a mentalist, with how I do everything. I specifically made sure to use the phrase, I like your personality, for a very specific reason. You had yellow. You voluntarily switched to red. Out loud, why?
Why not?
Why not? That's why I dropped out of college.
Exactly.
Right when I did that, she went, what? And I asked what type of music, because music is also related to personality. You had 3 options. Some people would say this is a 33% chance or whatever that I could figure out what you're going to do.
Right.
That's why I asked what kind of music you like so I can potentially predict what you're going to do.
Okay.
Because I indirectly lied to everyone, including you. There are 3 choices. There are only 3 choices, but there aren't just 3 cards. There's a 4th card in this envelope. Take it out and read it out loud.
Because of your personality, you will select red.
Are there any other cards in there?
Nope.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf. Here on Earth, the natural history of the planet, or Worm, the first digital world war.
Here on Earth.
Here on Earth, cool. Let's take that. Now, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to say in a moment, open the book, and then you're going to go open the book to any page you want. And then I'm going to say, look at the very first word on the page. I don't mean like this word. I mean like when you open a book to any page, no matter what page it is, when you open it up, look at the very first word up in this corner, regardless of where it is. And then look at the very last word, regardless of where it is, on that page. Make sense?
Okay.
That's just the way you know, because apparently I explained this to a middle-aged woman last week and she still didn't figure it out. She was blonde. You're not. You're fine. So put your back to me, and I want you to open your book to any page now. Is my book upside down? No, okay. I did that too one time. Let me know when you got a page.
I got it.
Okay, look at the first word,
Yep.
and then look at that last word. Got the 2 words?
Yep.
Now, out of curiosity, continue looking at those words. What page is that?
274.
274. Now, what I need you to do is remember that page number. Okay?
Yeah.
Close your book. Turn around. Take this, go to 274. A 13-year-old tried to call me out in this last week, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Go to 274. Read the very first word.
Goes up to 245.
Okay, so they're not the same book. That was the whole point behind that.
Oh, okay.
Some 13-year-old's like, they're the same book. I'm like, oh my God, tweens are so annoying. Except he was a teen, but you get the point. So what I want you to do, so you had a choice between 2 books, and then any page you wanted.
Yes.
And you got the 2 words. Are they, now, the one, the digital World War one has some like really long fancy words I don't even understand. Did you understand both words in your book?
Yes, definitely.
Around, here's an interesting question. Around what age or what grade do you think someone would learn those words?
Pretty early.
Pretty early.
Yeah.
So they're like short.
Yeah, I would say.
Kind of like the street name, but even shorter in your case. And I can tell kind of based on how like your eyes are going and how you're reacting to this. And look at my fingers. I want you to imagine the word right between my fingers. Okay, so right there, it's just so you can understand what I'm seeing in real time. I say, look at the word right here. A lot of people will read from this finger to this finger. He's staring at one corner, meaning it's a super short word, like 2 or 3 letters long.
Yeah.
Think about the second word. Same. So they're both 2 letters,
Yes.
but they're different.
Yes.
First one. That one's confusing. I'm going to say why in a second. The second one. Did you read the sentence or just the word?
Just the word.
So you don't know what something was in, but it was in.
It was in.
Whatever it was in.
It was in.
And I'm having a really weird time with the first word because it rhymes, and I'm not sure if it's me or we. So we in. We in this. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You can go back to the audience. I appreciate you. looking straight down, can you see through this?
No.
No?
No.
Say it out loud for the audience.
No.
All right, and put your hand in it, all the way through. You can't get through it?
No.
All right, that's just to prove that it is a legitimate full head blindfold. And I'm asking if you're a creative or analytical person because I want you to think of, are you ready? Hey, you chose to come up here. You could have said no and volunteer someone else like the Hunger Games, but you came up here. I want you to go up right about here. Stand right there. Strike a pose. That's telling of his personality. Now I know your personality. This is going to be fun. What's your name? Jacob. I have a best friend in Indiana named Jacob. Hold on. There is a lot of Jacobs, that is true. Okay, in this musty head bag thing, Jacob, do the same pose you just did. Audience, is he doing it? Yes and no? So he's doing it right now? No, Jacob. I'm analyzing you now. Do the pose and freeze in it. Are you doing that? All right, thank you, audience. Now, Jacob, switch it to anything else. I'm going to say switch it again because the audience is not reacting to that one. I feel like the audience is like, we're just going to move this along by yelling things now. So sexy. The guys in the front row are something else here at Edwards County. Now, we've never met before? You and me? No. No? Well, thank you. You can go back to your seat in the audience, Jacob, because you did a great job. Was that it? Please tell me it was. Okay, thank God. And it's got a privacy screen, so let me come closer. It's not like I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And it just opens. It doesn't open. Out loud, what is the, in numbers, what is the month and day of your birthday? 10/05. 10/05. No, but that would have been dope. That was a lot of build-up, and even he was like, I was waiting for it. No. That wasn't it. Give me a random one-digit number now.
5.
Another one.
3. 7. 2.
We were so close. Another one.
7. 9.
There we go. Thank you for opening my phone. Now I gotta change it because if someone comes backstage, they're gonna try to hack my phone. Hold on. This is the awkward part of the show where I'm just like quietly messing with the settings in my phone. Also, I had to switch this routine years ago because I used to do, I legitimately did someone's birthday once and then I did someone else's social security number. So I'm gonna play this, and all I want you to do after this plays is I want you to show everyone in the audience that what this voicemail says is factually accurate. Are you ready?
Hey, Shimon here. Just returning your call. I've had a think, and the card most likely to be named will be the 2 of spades. Thanks.
Take the card out. And the deck that you shuffled, the number that you chose, led to what card that was in your pocket the entire time? Give it up for him. Yes or no, have you ever been hypnotized?
No.
This is going to be fun. This is the thing that freaked people out on America's Got Talent, by the way. Do you believe in hypnosis? You don't know? That's a good answer. Take your hat off. Hypnosis. No, that's not hypnosis. hypno theft. That's not how that works either. It's not what you think it is. It's just relaxation and focus. If you can do those two things, this demonstration will be successful. All I'm going to ask you to do is trust me and follow along with the breathing technique. Fair enough? You get an easier job. You just chill there. And then control him. Her smile is just creepy. She's like, I can't wait. Hands like this. I want you to look at that basketball hoop right there. Take a slow deep breath in. Hold it, very slowly exhale through the mouth. Close your eyes, allow your chin to go toward your chest, all the way down, deeper, 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 all the way down. Take another slow deep breath in through the nose, keep your head down. And then out through the mouth one more time. And when you breathe all the way out, I want you to take another slow, deep, concentrated breath into the nose as deep as you can, feeling your chest expand, lungs filled with air, and very slowly exhale, completely relaxing your head all the way down and completely relaxing your shoulders from the top of your head all the way through your shoulders to your knees, to the tips of your toes. Completely relax, completely let go, all the way down, deeper and deeper. With every breath you breathe, every word I say, every passing moment makes it that much easier for you to relax and let go. You'll always be awake, aware, conscious, and in control, but you can allow yourself, give yourself permission here now to mentally and physically let go. Perfect, just like that. Let go of any tension in your shoulders, in your neck, in your head, in your arms, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Just let go of any and all tension in your body. I'm going to very slowly lift up your head. You'll have your eyes remain closed, but very slowly lift up your head. Continue that breathing technique in through the nose, out through the mouth, and do not open your eyes until I double tap your left shoulder. Keep your eyes closed and focus on that breathing technique until I double tap your left shoulder. When you understand that, nod your head now. Yes or no, did you feel anything?
Yeah.
With your hand, point to wherever it is you felt what you felt. Yes or no? And your head's cocked to the side already. I can see the wheels turning. Yes or no, did I ever physically touch him? What did you feel?
I don't know.
Describe it the best you can.
A feather.
Like a feather or something on your nose?
Yeah.
How many times?
Twice.
What did I do to you?
You took my hand and went down the nose.
So I took her hair and I struck it on her nose twice, but you swear you felt that. Did I ever touch him? And that was your hair. And you swear you felt that. JW, thank you so much. And congratulations, you control men. You can go back to the audience, thank you so much. Take a slow deep breath in. Hold it, very slowly exhale, close your eyes, allow your chin to go all the way to your chest. All the way down, deeper and deeper, deeper. And take another slow deep breath in, keeping your head down. And very slowly exhale, allowing the chin to go all the way down. And the further you allow that chin to go down to your chest, the further you can allow yourself to mentally, physically, completely relax and let go, understanding that this is just all a relaxation demonstration. The more you can allow yourself to physically let go of any tension in your shoulders, in your neck, in your arms, in your legs, the more benefit not only will you get mentally, physically, emotionally, but the more impactful this demonstration will be for you as you continue breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to see how this goes to everyone in the audience. You'll know if you can't see, if you can't read this, that's fine. You'll know in a minute what these things say. But front row, this is a word you think she should know, right? You guys can read it, so you obviously know it. So she should technically know that word, right? I hear some people like nodding their head, other people like, I don't know. She's a junior, she's still got one more year if need be. Only person I'm touching right now, very slowly, open your eyes and read this word.
You said it was gonna be easy, man.
Kasusni. Your friend. Not mine. Edwards County High School. Yes or no? Should she know this one? It's called irony if she doesn't. Am I right? What's this?
Maybe?
Don't look at me. They know it.
You're getting the word like the, and it's like,
Okay, so you're a friend. She should know that one too, right? Yeah? You good?
I don't believe you.
You don't what? You don't believe me?
I don't trust you. I don't
You don't. You came up here. You volunteered.
Yeah, but
I mean, I picked on you, but what's this word?
applause. Or no, that's not an P. Applause.
A plus. A plus.
Stop it.
You said it, not me. Here's the crazy thing. Here's how quick it is. How quick does it work, John? Took less than 90 seconds. How quick can you bring it back? Look at me. Take a slow deep breath in. What's your name?
Paige Lawson,
Where are you right now?
Edwards County,
How old are you?
17.
What's this word?
Consistent. Y'all failed your job, I guess. I don't know.
That's what?
Conscience?
For the record, I made the same mistake when I was her age. Audience, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
I would like to leave.
You would like to leave? No, you can't leave yet. We gotta make sure you can read other things before you walk back and you go to your parents and you're like, I don't know what happened to me. What's this?
Education.
Irony. And you guys can give her an applause as she goes back to the audience.